Ladies and gentlemen, the House and Senate passed a bill that Trump signed, $8.3 billion funding package to fight the coronavirus on the state and local level. I'm going to let you listen to this audio from the Washington Post.
Do you have anything to say to the question?
I just want to make it clear that in terms of tests, we have provided all the tests in the state of Washington and the state of California that they've asked for. The production and shipping of tests that we've talked about all week is completely on schedule. All of the CDC tests, the tests that are available to test up to 75,000 people, CDC has shipped to America's public health labs. Those are out. Then IDT, the private contractor working with CDC to ship to the private sector and hospitals, has already shipped enough tests for 700,000 tests, and the remaining lots are arriving at CDC this morning for quality control and should get out as we forecast this weekend. And then next week, we'll keep ramping up production, so as many as 4 million tests next week are going to be driving forward. So everything is on schedule for the testing.
Mr. President, why aren't you going to CDC today?
He's actually sent me.
I'm gonna go down.
Yep.
We may go. They thought there was a problem at CDC with somebody that had the virus. It turned out negative, so we're seeing if we can do it. But yesterday afternoon, we were informed that there may have been a person with the virus, and they now find out that was negative test. They tested the person very fully, and it was a negative test. So I may be going. We're going to see if they can turn it around. We'll see we may be going. Here, Steve, this is for you after covering you so well. First time I've ever done that to a report.
How big a hit to the economy do you expect?
Well, job numbers just came out, and they're incredible. The job numbers were tremendous, and we picked up close to 80,000 new jobs from last report. And if you add that up, it's over 350,000 jobs. Job numbers just came out a little while ago, and they were shocking to the people that were analyzing.
You expect more gyrations in the
Yeah,
stock market?
I think, a lot of people are staying here, and they're going to be doing their business here. They're going to be traveling here, and they'll be going to resorts here, and, we're in a great place. It's where, so foreign people come, but we're going to have Americans staying home instead of going and spending their money in other countries, and maybe that's one of the reasons the job numbers are so good. We've had a lot of travel inside the USA.
Do you think the Congress or your administration need to take more action to diminish the risk of recession?
Well, what we can do is do what we do. I mean, we're getting a lot of business from people staying. In other words, it's always like anyway, you've known that for a long time. But people are staying here and spending their money here as opposed to going to Europe and other places. Now that'll change when this goes away, and hopefully that will be sooner rather than later. But people were, I would say virtually everybody, you saw the job numbers, I guess, people were shocked because you had another 80 or whatever it is, a lot of numbers from last month where they upgraded. So the job numbers were at a level that nobody thought possible. They were really incredible.
No stimulus needed?
I don't know. I mean, we're going to see whether or not the Fed wants to stimulate. In my opinion, they should, because Europe is and China is and everybody is but us. We have a Fed that is not exactly proactive. I'm being very nice when I say that.
But no fiscal stimulus.
I think what happens.
Okay, I'm going to stop them right there because, with these folks, instead of focusing on the coronavirus, everything is about money, 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 money. So that's all you're going to get. So let's just get into the bill being signed. So Trump on Friday signed into law $8.3 billion emergency funding package to combat the coronavirus outbreak, providing funds for state and local authorities to combat the spread of the disease. Now, ladies and gentlemen, they're claiming 14 people across 21 states in this country have died from the coronavirus. I'm just telling you as I'm reading it, 14 people in 21 states. So if this thing is in 21 states already, you can best believe in less than 3 weeks, it'll be nationwide. It will. And personally, I believe states have it and they're just not saying anything. So we're signing the 8.3 billion. I asked for 2.5 and I got 8.3. I'll take it, Trump said. So, ladies and gentlemen, they're trying to throw money into things like Medicare for telehealth, restrictions that allow sick people to get treated without visiting physicians, 2.5 billion in emergency funding. So three lawmakers voted against it. Ken Buck, Andy Bigg, and Rand Paul, all Republicans. Meanwhile, the president also say he may still visit the Center for Disease Control and Prevention headquarters in Atlanta. Now, he was supposed to go there, and they had believed that one of the employees might have had the coronavirus, but they claimed the person tested negative. So I don't know if he's going to move forward with that visit or not. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, I have to tell you, I really think this is all in vain. You know, when you look at something like the opioid plague, they have spent well over $1 trillion on that. And those deaths keep going up every single year. The coronavirus, which has no cure, and don't get all hyped up over no vaccine. They got a flu vaccine out, ladies and gentlemen, and people die of the flu every year. And you can't keep saying, oh, these are people that didn't get the flu shot. I remember years where people got the flu shot and still died because the strain of flu was very different from the vaccine they gave you. I've seen that multiple times throughout my life. No vaccine for this coronavirus is going to guarantee that it's going to eradicate it. In fact, none of these diseases are eradicated. Every time they tell you one is eradicated, it's always somewhere cropping up. So I don't know. I just got misgivings about this. And, you really could have done better giving us that money for reparations. You would have been better off. But they are putting it into developing testing and research for the coronavirus, as well as assisting states in trying to combat it. But y'all can tell me what you think. Personally, I think what they should have done initially is prep the country on what they should do. In fact, there should have been multiple press conferences about that. Maybe you could have calmed some of the stir that's going on in the country and people running out in wild packs to the stores, buying up everything. I think the first thing they should have done was ease the country and, just calming down, and let's talk about the things that we can do to help prevent anyone in your family from getting it, you or anyone in your workplace from getting it, and so on and so forth. I really believe that should have been the first step, but these folks don't believe in doing that. The press conference should have been about, okay, we just signed this $3.8 billion coronavirus plan that we're going to put in place, and then tell us about it. No, well, we got jobs, and this money over here and tourism, and that what does that got to do with anything? But this is a good example of what we always get. No matter what's going on in the country, the talk is always about this money and that money and this money, and we're getting this and we're getting that money. Okay. How is this helping the people with coronavirus now? Did they ever come on TV and say, look for the signs of coronavirus? If you feel this symptom or that symptom, if you are feeling this and feeling that way, or you see someone in your family with these symptoms, this is what you should do. But all this stuff about coming on TV, signing a bill, and then spending the whole press conference talking about money, 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 money. How is this helping people? Does anybody even know what to do? What are the first steps you should do if you suspect you or someone in your family have the coronavirus? These people don't even try to help you with that. But they're the same ones running around talking about they got high IQs, but when it comes down to giving real leadership and guidance, they fall short every single time. Boy, I can tell you a million stories. But please tell me what you think about Trump signing this $8.3 billion funding package to fight the coronavirus, and then spends the rest of the press conference talking about money, much to do about things that are not going to help people's immediate situation. Boy, this is why we got to lean on each other and not depend on this government or these quote unquote people that want to micromanage and oversee everything. They are of no use in the time of the coronavirus. Okay, they're really not. These are not the people that you should be looking for your guidance from. We're going to have to come together and look after each other and try to guide each other to the best of our ability. I think looking upon these folks for anything, forget it. You know, it's not like they've been there for the last 500 years.
Some things are out of your
Sorry
control.
about that. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.